Skadesh, Wagwan, bless up all my viewers, all my subscribers out in the world. Hope you all doing well. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell if you haven't as yet. So Vybz Kartel did this at his O2 Arena show in London. We have the highlights. It's like the place packed full everything. Vybz Kartel come out shelling the place doing this. Also, Footer hype, react after Prime Minister Andrew Holness get another term, third term. Yes people, we also gonna feature right here. Isat Buchanan address people who are saying that Vybz Kartel endorsement let him win, and some people are saying by vote, all type of things. It's like some people can't believe that Anne-Marie Vaz loses the seat of East Portland. Also, we're gonna feature this about Beanie Man breaking silence after Prime Minister Andrew Holness won. Stay tuned, we have a lot more coming up.
Yo, Reggae Media TV, better than everything we're bad, and we madder than everything we're mad.
So a lot of reaction we see over social media since the election in, and the Prime Minister Andrew Holness will serve another term. We see Footer hype mention this, we have that coming up. Also right here, Beanie Man, who was in support of the People's National Party, drop a congratulation for the Prime Minister Andrew Holness, saying congratulations to Prime Minister Andrew Holness on winning a third term, and to Mark Golding for winning back so many seats in Parliament. This outcome reflects strong leadership, dedication, and a commitment to moving Jamaica forward. Wishing Prime Minister Holness every success as he continues to serve the nation, and applauding Mark and his team for the progress they've made Jamaica. So we see Mavado support Mark Golding in the general election. A lot saying that he was going back to Jamaica. A lot of people were expecting that, especially if Mark Golding won, thinking that the current government have something to do with Mavado current arrest warrant that is active. So will Mavado land in Jamaica soon again? Let's see about that, because Mavado made a post with Marky G holding up his birth paper saying that if I show you this, I am from Jamaica, I will be home soon. Yes people, and as we speak about Mavado, we see Flex in the Complex made a post supporting the Jamaica Labour Party. Me see some reaction, and not because Mavado support PNP and him support Jamaica Labour Party mean like, you know, the two of them can link same way. We see right here, this person say, you can see how Andrew a fight out dancehall and a rep for him. Flex dash with this bro. An next person right here comment, wonder what Mavado say about this. An next person comment, Jaja Flex, me know you come from Grand Spen, but you should have changed long time from being a JLP supporter, because a PNP endorse you on the biggest platform. Mavado no left you no matter what, and you see how them deal with Mavado and him son. So Vybz Kartel share history right here in London at the O2 Arena, another sold out show. Yes people, we have the highlights right here. We see Vybz Kartel bring out Wizkid on stage at one point, Sean Storm, Aishana, and you know right here Vybz Kartel did a lengthy performance, and you know the place did full. A lot of people turn out at this one, so check this out, let me know what y'all think about this one.
But that's alright, people worry about it. Remember, they don't get the band of nobody. And the young guy never come and say, Anga! Your body little from the superman. Full of shit from the Mavado. And the young guy never come and say, hold on, baby. Picture me can do, you and me. Picture me can do, under the tree. Oh, lie you are there. Q-U-E-E-N. So me. Look, this was something what we got in our world. If we are going to here is your breakfast. What you prefer is a snack. We don't eat in a bed that won't occur. Because we don't want to burn our if it's bad one. I want to finish it. You don't back here. Next time, you don't worry about it. Yes. We come to work. Look at those beautiful ladies over there. You know like that one? Looking like you ready now? Well, we are ready. Look. You're afraid to talk. The thing that Sammy and Fish
Tell them don't leave the
But you can't say me a big one a man. She say you can't be good, you fi run along. That's the mom and your sis and your nieces and all that you keep me as a dad. Everywhere we go, can't wait with this song, can't wait to hear what of this story. But that was the real way. To rock the island. Tell me I love me. Can't come this one for me. I will so quiet me. Can't want it. It's got to go. Yes, we got to go. Let's go. Can't get a play now. Me tell you play now. Yeah. Russia. Respect. Big up Canada. Big up on yourself. Yeah. That's my real bro. We didn't show so much. We got through the worst of trying and tribulation. I will tell you that's living testimony. So you have to believe in yourself, believe in God. Chance to come down to the people. All the people. Jesus, I know. The body in emotion, I know. One bad mind, I try to stop me. Every day I get free. What the fuck? We work hard to make sure that every day and night. I'm busy doing funny in your eyesight. Run past your head, do as well next then. Run my life down. Just because I didn't know. My life, work hard every day. Yeah. One more. God no. It's all no. Work back mine, I try stop with. Every day we preach and that's all. I'm God for watching every real night. I'm just doing for the inner eyesight. Hey, well, them self-favor on my life, so just in case you didn't know, my life work hard every day, time God just to make a little grow. My life was with my work, it's slow, and if you want to make it in a question, sure, the limit is the sky, and even if you fall on the club, it's still alive. My real picture, my light of a shine, and the only one who can limit that is, nah, you won't be a big shine. I know, me of this mystery, I know. Me not stop hope for this, till they get it on the hook. Over here, so, never bring out Jesus like me. Then everybody know about. Then I went back, my energy struck me. Every day, every prayer, chant the song. I work hard for the cheddar every day and night. I'm busy doing for the inner eyesight. To help those who have themselves in run, man. No, listen. Dr. Johnny, you hold this now, I mean, hold on. We're going down. Where you go? Hey, I'm a G. We bless the place. Hey, give them one more for the dogs there. What am I going to come? Give them one for the dogs there. You feel like them devil? When they bring up never told me something. If they kill them, they run me. Who made them move about? I'll see about the fight money. Then I went me on the road. Me a walk on. I can shoot people. We something hard. I can tell our show. I must know about my father. Level crew. I don't feel when I have the lyrics. Me know the kid feeling on that means that I'm a cock shot. Must be like a bad brother. Bad man sign up him. No do a shot. Cut him up on the wall. Ever have a knife on a look. We no stop a job. Put it in a head skull like that one. So that they got anyone. Me see you have some fun around the deal. Let me know what it is. Somebody up in the coach. Yo, hold on. Say you do one song for bless the place. Teacher sign me on. You do a song for the tongues there. Let them know about. You have to do something for the lady. You know that. Jump it. My girls. Jump it. Play it. I know I see the reason. We are doing it. Look at the way I am street. Level. Means that you can relate to. Tell your problems and all your complaints to. Fear this and we feel the father. Show them I'm gonna go. We are saying what to play. In careful history. Shots now. Come on, girl, give me. I'll be here to get one day. In a day for your escape. Shots now. My G. Alright, girls. She knows to make a ta-ta-ta. She's not here, she hear me say ta-ta-ta-ta. When we get to the time, like a kasabaka. Ratings can't jump like a action. See for another chatter. Let girl close up. I'm in the box. Close up. Get close up. I'm in half close up. I'm in the box. Look, in the outside front of the yard. Girls have been up front seven. Papa Kasata. Listen, my time. Need you to do it. So we got have you. I'm in a no, Mama, respect my brother. Respect my girl. Respect my brother. Respect my fully guys, I know that. Give me what I for the girl. But after I love you. Give me what my son is for the girl. Me
are in disbelief after Isat Buchanan came out successful in the general election over Anne-Marie Vaz. Yes, people, right here we see Vybz Kartel a few months ago was in support of Isat Buchanan, who is also his lawyer.
Check on the future MP, Isat Buchanan. And the first question I want to ask him, Vybz Kartel TV is this. Mr. Buchanan, what's your plan to do for the people of Portland?
Education, economic growth, entertainment, and bringing back tourism to Portland. That's the first thing I'm going to do.
I'm glad they bring up tourism because we all know Portland is one of the hidden gems in Jamaica. So basically you think more should be done about bringing in tourists back into Portland?
Yes, more than that. You have the bus standard, you have Blue Lagoon, and you have just in general Portland is just like a port, so we want the ships.
So after coming out victorious, Isat Buchanan addresses critics linking his political win to Vybz Kartel's influence. People, what do y'all think about this?
Our constitution is what won this election. There are people around in Portland Eastern that are disenfranchised. And when you talk about land grab, when you talk about corruption, the people of Portland know that they need to be a part of this society, and that is what caused it. The love of the people of Portland. I live here, I know what it is to suffer under the hands of a regime that don't care about basic human dignity, and that is what this is about. This is not about entertainment and fluff. Our lives in Jamaica is serious, and the change that is necessary is what is happening now. I said when I started this campaign, we have the win, and I can tell you this was done by the people of Portland without any distractions and fluff. Did not need any artist to come around and be a part of something that is serious. The lives of the people of Jamaica are serious, and photo ops and nonsense is not a part of my manifesto. The people have accepted the DEEP, that is the Digital Economy Educational Program, which we are going to march along, and we are going to change the lives of the people of Portland. The people also understand that when I said I'm bringing the heat, they felt it today. And this is not a catchphrase. When I say I was breaking the bars, I was breaking some entitlement in this country where anybody just feels like they can take advantage of the rest of us. We are changing this us against them. It's one Jamaica, never two.
You are preliminarily declared as a candidate for the constituency. Way forward.
The way forward from here is to certainly build back.
So right here, Foota Hype breaks silence. Foota Hype been vocal about the political leaders, and we know Foota Hype been supporting PNP, but right here, him just congratulating Andrew Holness, and he has this
Go vote like that. That means nobody from Tivoli Garden can't truly tell me say them love Dodos. Them can't tell me say them love Live Up. Them can't tell me say them love new generation or young generation them. You just can't tell me. Only love Jamaica Labour Party. Only don't love nobody where in the suffering you do no. Only no like none of the life them will last. None of them something. Then again, there are so many weird things about what happened. But me, I have to accept say the nation has spoken. The people them choose sufferation. The people them choose corruption. The people them choose no hospital beds. The people them choose taxi man get extorted. The people them choose how much missing kids, how much pitney dead at children hospital we got unaccounted for. Only choose no oxygen, no ventilator at the hospital. I only choose them something there. Only choose the government that signed the Samoan agreement to promote and enforce LGBTQ behavior in Jamaica. Then, only choose for them put up Batman advertisement in a half a tree. It's like when you figure out all of these things I want to choose. So at this point, I can't blame Andrew Holness for nothing, you know. Zine? I can't blame Andrew for nothing. And from now on, Zine, big up Andrew. Me, now go read posts. Nobody in a hospital from floor with drip all up. Me now go read posts. No UA hospital without water. Me now go read posts. None of them something there. When taxi man a protest at half a tree, I will not repost any of that. When the nurse and the teacher them and the police them and the fireman them are protest for no money when them not get paid, me now repost it. Or even days before election, the fireman them are complain to them not get their money, and me still did post it. I will not do that. I will not do that. The Jamaican people have chosen what they want, and we have to accept it. Zine, big up yourself, Mr. Holness. Big up yourself, Daryl Vaz. Big up yourself, Christopher Tufton. Just continue to suffer them. I don't have nothing to say. Everything what I said before, me didn't mean it. Me not take back nothing what I did say. But moving on, from today onwards to the next 5 years or 4 years, I am not opposing nothing that you're doing. Because the people of Jamaica choose you guys to be their leaders. And I am for the people, from the people. So if the people choose Uno, I have nothing to say. I only can work with it. Because the people them are my boss, and them choose Uno, so me have to just work with it. Love is love. One Jamaica, just continue to suffer them. Okay? I continue to run down the hospital then. Continue to knock by bed. Oi! Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, Shaggy, if you not buy one more bed or one more machine, if you not hospital boy, if you not leave the government, make them do them work, the people of Jamaica say the government is doing a great job. So why you not interfere and make up buy bed and buy machine and buy them something there? Why not do that for? Why not do that for? Leave the man them, make them do them job. Them do a great job. The Jamaican government do a great job by the votes of the Jamaican people. So Shaggy enough. Bounty Killer enough. Beanie Man enough. Go build studio. Go build bands. Go build entertainment center with the money to keep dance. Won't see Tufton do a great job. Won't buy beds for. Won't help out hospital for. Won't do that for. If the man them do a good job, won't interfere in the man them job for.
As we feature that, moving on from here, I hope the whole of Jamaica just come together and move on, you know. It no matter if your party lose. If you're watching this as a PNP supporter, it no matter if your party lose. Just know say Jamaica, each Jamaicans, you know, for just come together, live as one and just try to uplift the country, develop the country. That are the main aim right now. The Prime Minister won already, and you know, can't take it back. So now at the time, and me not talk only the citizens of Jamaica, me talk about the leaders as well, the opposition, the current government in power. Everybody just have to come together now and fight crime. And yes, me hear Footer I mention a thing like them say the crime rate gone down. Well, them have a lot more work to do. And even in the voting yesterday, the statistic that show you say JLP, them have a lot more work, you know, for do same way, because the last election, You see how far them win by, and that show you say people are wise up now. And I like one time anybody come in a power and play, is like them a get vote out. Yesterday, you know, the PNP could win too. You know, it could go both ways. So it's like everybody now have to just work together and just try uplift Jamaica, build Jamaica moving forward. We want to see more projects, you know, the crime fighting that need to step up, because that's one of the thing where I bring down the country. That's one of the thing where affect tourism, you know, the tourism culture. That's one of the thing where we see why a lot of people gone and them no want to come back, because a whole heap of things happen over the years, you know, the kidnapping, people are get robbed, people no feel safe in them community. So, you know, the security force them need to step up on that. So some strategy and some plan have to go come in play where that is concerned. Yeah, so and one thing I feature earlier this year, and a lot of people me say react to that video when me feature with Diva Madonna, is like she was speaking out against the health sector. So Christopher him win back for him seat, but the health sector, trust me, them need a lot of improvement in that area as well, because people will have family members in the hospital, them can tell you when them go to visit the condition. You know, some people are saying video with things waste on floor, you know, feces and them things there. So, you know, Christopher, the health sector management team, them need to step up where that is concerned as well. A lot of work need to be done, and not just win and celebrate and all of that, may I tell you. So it's like, you know, the country right now, we believe in a Jamaica same way. We not give up on Jamaica, the beautiful island, and a whole heap of people want to visit, a whole heap of people want to go back at Jamaica, spend time investing in the country. But you know, one of the main factor, as me mentioned, are because of the crime. So that need to work on for the next 5 years long, you know, that need to work on, you know. So that's one of the main thing where them need to work on, the crime, cause that bring down the country in every way, you know. That make people not spend money. That's one of the thing. And some of the leaders who are around the country need to be held accountable for certain corruption. That were the corruption, that one next thing where mash up the country. Corruption, may I tell you. Because, you know, too much things people are get away with we hold certain position. They might do things and get away with it and go around the system. So that's one next thing we are mash up the country. So them need to get in depth with, you know, the matters that are affecting, see what affect the country the most, and start address them one by one, start take action. So that's my view after seeing the general election outcome. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Moving along right here, we're gonna get into this as Portland Eastern, Kingston Central among seats that JLP will be looking at closely in official count, according to the Jamaica Observer. While it is confident that it has retained the 34 constituencies awarded to it on election night after the preliminary count, the ruling Jamaica Labour Party JLP says there are several seats that the party will be paying keen attention to as the official count takes place. Clearly, Central Kingston and Southeast St. Mary won and lost by 12 and 11 votes based on the preliminary. We will be looking at those counts very closely, said Kamina Johnson-Smith, speaking at the JLP's press briefing on Thursday, a day after the election. We are also looking at seats such as Portland Eastern and St. James Southern in respect of the result, which were anticipated perhaps in terms of the numbers and perhaps need to be looked at more closely as we go through what is part of the democratic process, she added. Johnson was referring to the shock losses in Portland Eastern as Anne-Marie Vaz was beaten by the People's National Party's Isat Buchanan with just over 180 votes, and St. James Southern, where political newcomer Nikisha Burchell toppled the JLP's Homer Davis with 207 votes. With respect to their own 34 seats, the JLP says it is confident that they have been won outright, and should any changes take place, they would likely to be gains for the party, not losses. We are approaching with all humility, respect, and all reverence for the democratic process, Johnson Smith promised. In addressing the number of seats that were held by the JLP in 2020 that have been flipped by the PNP, campaign chairman Christopher Tufton said, "We have never been complacent in terms of the work that we need to do. We have come out victorious, which we are very happy for. I think we have to always engage in a process of reflection. After every event, there is a mode of assessment determining where we are, what we did well, what we didn't do so well, and all of that is how we connect with people on the ground." Tufton added that having conceded some seats is indicative of the reality that the people has more to do, and nothing will be taken for granted. So moving along, right here we're gonna get into this article about Barclays Center breaks record with Caribbean concerts driving 20% of its 2025 gross revenue. According to Prism Marketing, Barclays Center has struck gold with Caribbean music as Brooklyn Sports and Entertainment revealed the venue has hosted a record-breaking 7 Caribbean concerts in 2025, generating a staggering 20% of the arena's gross revenue so far this year. The milestone cements the Brooklyn Arena's status as not just a sports hub, but also a cultural epicenter where reggae, dancehall, soca, and compa are thriving on a global stage. More than 80,000 fans packed the venue for these high-energy events, underscoring the surging international demand for Caribbean sounds and the unique bond Brooklyn shares with reggae genre. Brooklyn's deep Caribbean roots, paired with the rising global popularity of reggae, dancehall, and soca and compa, make it especially meaningful for Barclays Center to host these shows, said Laurie Jacoby, Chief Entertainment Officer at the Brooklyn Sports and Entertainment. Reggae Fest founder CJ Millan described the trend as a cultural homecoming for the genre in the US. Brooklyn has always been the mecca of dancehall in the United States, and with the genre on the rise, bringing these shows to Barclays Center is a powerful statement, she explained. With several events already slated for 2026, Milan emphasized that the arena's connection to the Caribbean diaspora ensures its role as a natural home for such celebration. The 2025 lineup has been nothing short of historic. Vybz Kartel dominated the 3 sold-out performances, while icons like Bounty Killer, Capleton, Shensia, Alkaline, Idonia, Massacre, and Elephant Man brought the heat. Machel Montana's Planet Brooklyn Festival further highlighted the arena's cultural reach, showcasing acts such as Lady Lava, Bunji Garlin, Skilly Bang, Haitian, and Ravi B. By combining star power, diaspora pride, and global demand, Barclays Center is rewriting the playbook for live entertainment revenue. With 74 concerts already on its books for the fiscal year, the arena is not only breaking records but also amplifying Caribbean music's undeniable role in shaping mainstream entertainment. Moving along, we're gonna get into this as Sean Kingston mentioned that I feel more connected to God. Sean Kingston announces plan to release new music and write book while in prison. According to Prison Marketing right here, Jamaican-American singer Sean Kingston says his prison time has brought him closer to God and he's not planning to stay silent while serving his sentence. In a recent phone interview with Papa Keith on Miami's 103.5 The Beat, the beautiful girls hitmaker born Keyshawn Anderson revealed he intends to release new music and write a book chronicling his journey and telling his side of the story. "I got so much records in the vault," Kingston told Papa Keith. "Right now I'm sitting on like 30 to 40 records, new music, new projects. I'm here for a little bit, but not for a long time." Despite the weight of the conviction, Kingston insists his story has been misrepresented, adding that his memoir will provide what he calls the real truth behind the headlines. "Do not believe the fake narrative," he declared. "It's a lot of stuff that I did, a lot of stuff that they did. The truth will be told. I'm writing a book." Kingston's spiritual reflection, renewed creative creative drive and plans to publish his side of the story come in the wake of a dramatic downfall. On August 15, 2025, he was sentenced to 3.5 years in federal prison for his role in a $1 million USD fraud scheme orchestrated with his mother, Janice Turner. The court also imposed 3 years of supervised release following his term, while Turner, deemed a central figure in the operation, was handed a 5-year sentence. Prosecutors argued that Kingston knowingly participated in a calculated plot that involved fake wire transfer receipts to obtain luxury items, including a high-end SUV, designer jewelry, and a wall-sized television. The case unfolded after SWAT team raided Kingston's Florida mansion in May 2024, where Turner was arrested on the spot. Kingston was later detained while performing at Fort Irwin, California, and extradited to Florida. In March 2025, a federal jury found both mother and son guilty of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 4 counts of wire fraud, following evidence that included incriminating text messages. "I told you to make a fake receipt so it looks like the transfer will be there in a couple of days," Kingston allegedly wrote to his mother. For now, Kingston and Turner remain at the Federal Detention Center in Miami, in addition to recording phone interviews and working on creative projects. Kingston says one blessing has been the ability to see his mother while incarcerated. "I can see my mom every 20 days, he explained, noting that they are housed in the same facility. While appealing his sentence, Kingston appears determined to use the time behind bars for self-reflection, faith, and creativity, hoping that his music and forthcoming book can reshape the narrative of his turbulent career. So moving along right here, we're gonna get into this as legendary producers Steely and Clevie to be honored for work on over 14 Grammy-winning and Grammy-nominated albums. According to Prison Marketing right here as well, Jamaican music history will be celebrated in grand style as iconic production duo Wycliffe Steely Johnson and Cleveland Clevie Brown prepare to be honored for their outstanding contributions to more than 14 Grammy-winning and Grammy-nominated albums at the 2025 Grammy Certificate Ceremony. Known for pioneering digital dancehall and reshaping reggae production, Steely and Clevie's work has influenced generations of artists and propelled Jamaican music onto the global stage. Their innovative fusion of traditional reggae rhythms with cutting-edge electronic techniques continues to define the sound of modern dancehall. Among the celebrated projects, the duo's 1994 production of Don Penn's timeless hit "You Don't Love Me, No No No" stands out as a career-defining achievement. The single, certified gold by the British phonographic industry in 2022 for selling over 400,000 copies in the UK, exemplifies their ability to bridge eras, revitalizing rocksteady-inflected reggae for a worldwide audience. Beyond this milestone, their fingerprints can be found on seminal albums including Sean Paul's Dirty Rock, released in 2004, Beenie Man's Art and Life, released in 2001, and Shabba Ranks' Extra Naked, released in 1993, and As Raw As Ever, released in 1992, all of which received Grammy recognition. Cleveland Clevie Brown, reflecting on the honor, said, "This recognition is truly a testament to the decades of work Steely and I dedicated to the music. To be honored alongside other unsung heroes who have helped build this industry is incredibly meaningful. For me, the event is poised to be a bittersweet moment as I wish my musical partner, Wycliffe Steely Johnson, was here in this celebration. His genius and vision are a part of every rhythm we created. This honor is also for him, as well as all the artists, engineers, and musicians who trusted our sound to take reggae and dancehall to the world." Clevie's individual contributions further underscore the duo's monumental influence, including work with legends such as Buju Banton, Upside Down 2020, Friends for Life, Jimmy Cliff, Black Magic, Breakout, Wayne Wonder, No Holding Back, and Barrington Levy, Acoustical Levy, all of which earned Grammy nominations. Their early beginnings at Lee Scratch Perry's Black Art Studios and later at King Jammy's established the duo as house musicians who reshaped studio production in Jamaica, laying the groundwork for decades of innovation. The Grammy Certificate Ceremony 2025, set for Saturday, September 13 at Kingston's Audi Showroom and live streamed worldwide via Onstage TV, is officially endorsed by the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport and supported by sponsors including ATL Automotive Jamaica, Tasty Jamaica Limited and Castle Black Rum. Organized by Back to the Future Music Limited, the event seeks to finally give long overdue recognition to the unsung architects of reggae and dancehall, cementing Steely and Clevie's legendary status as the visionaries behind some of Jamaica's most influential music. Alongside the gold disc, both Steely and Clevie will also receive multiple Grammy certificates recognizing their key contribution to Sean Paul Dirty Rock, Grammy-winning album released in 2004, Beanie Man, Art and Life released in 2001, Wayne Wonder, No Holding Back in 2004, which is a Grammy nomination album, Shabba Ranks As Raw As Ever 1992, as we mentioned earlier as well, a Grammy-winning album, Shabba Ranks Extra Naked released in 1993, also a Grammy-winning album. Clevie's individual recognitions will include contributions to Bojo, Barrington Levy, Jimmy Cliff, Bojo again right here with Friends for Life, Wayne Wonder, Beanie, Yellowman, Jimmy Cliff, Judy Mowat, as I see right here in the list. So, you know, all these projects are Grammy nominated album. So that people, we now come to an end of another vlog. Bless upon yourself, guidance, protection. Until next time, big up on yourself. I'm out. Skadash.